287G may not mean much to you, but it's the focal point of an immigration debate that is bound to heat up in Gwinnett County starting as early as tomorrow. Section 287G is a portion of the U.S. Immigration Act that expands the authority of local law enforcement agencies to enforce federal immigration laws. Critics say it goes too far. Well, joining me to discuss that and other immigration issues are our two guests. Rich Pellegrino is director of the Cobb-Cherokee Immigration Alliance. He's in the Webb Center. And D.A. King is in the Information Center. He's with the Dustin Inman Society, a group that opposes illegal immigration. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Valerie.
Good morning, Val.
Mr. King, I'd like to start with you. Obviously, you are in favor of having local deputies enforce this federal law?
I'm in favor of enforcing our immigration laws at our border and in the interior of the United States. Yes, ma'am. 287G was designed as a tool to expand and multiply the effect of our underfunded and undermanned immigration enforcement with the federal government. Mr.
Pellegrino, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's an example of a well-intentioned program gone really bad.
How so?
There's been rampant abuses, racial profiling, lawsuits, and really it's undermined confidence in the police department and law enforcement, which is why 90% of law enforcement agencies in America will not participate in it.
And Mr. King, the ones that have, how well has it gone?
Valerie, in every case, 100% of the communities in the United States where this 1996 Bill Clinton signed law is being used, people who are in the country illegally and taking American jobs are migrating out of those communities. It is not a well-intentioned law gone bad. It is a well-intentioned law now becoming popular to use. It is growing, and everywhere across the country where it's used, it works. Enforcement works.
Mr. Pellegrino, there have been instances apparently of illegal immigrants or Hispanic immigrants, illegal or not, who have not reported crimes because they're afraid of this law. Can you tell me of any specific examples of that happening?
Sure. In Cobb County, where I live, we had a very good working relationship with the Cobb County Police. We had what we called town hall meetings and forums where we were establishing neighborhood associations, Crime Watch, and as soon as 287G the agreement hit by the sheriff, not the county police, which opposed it, then these meetings broke up and trust in the police diminished, and there's been an increase in crime in Cobb County, Maricopa County, and other places since 287G.
Mr. Pellegrino, there are some that say these people are in the country illegally, the people that came over illegally, so they are breaking the law and they should leave. Give us your response.
Well, it's not as simple as black and white. What we need is a comprehensive immigration reform package, which the federal government tried to bring us in 2007. Kennedy and McCain collaborated, and President Bush was behind it, because everybody knows, labor, faith-based, the government, law enforcement, that enforcement-only measures do not work.
All right, I'd like each of you to listen to a statement made Friday night by Secretary of Homeland Security on this very topic, Secretary Janet Napolitano.
Over the past 10 months, we've worked to improve immigration enforcement and border security within the current legal framework. But the more we do, the more it becomes clear that the laws themselves need to be reformed.
Mr. King, would you like to see the laws reformed even further, and how so?
No, I would like to see the laws actually enforced. The current code for amnesty is comprehensive immigration reform. Not enough Americans realize that we tried amnesty legalization in 1986. We legalized about 3 million people who were here illegally. We now have somewhere between 12 and 20 million. Amnesty is clearly not the answer. Again, enforcement works, and the reason that we are hearing the race-baiting howls from the people who do not want enforced immigration laws is because exactly that it does work.
And finally, Mr. Pellegrino, are a lot of illegal immigrants actually returning to their home countries anyway because of the state of the economy and the 10% unemployment that we have here?
Most of the evidence is anecdotal because really we have a shadow, they've been driven into the shadows. So we have basically a shadow economy, a shadow underworld, and a shadow immigration situation. And that's what President Obama said, we need to bring people out of the shadows.
All right,
well, really do.
Thank you both for joining us this morning. As we
Thank
said,
you,
the Gwinnett program is scheduled to start this week. We did ask Gwinnett County Sheriff to come on the show, but he was unable to. Thank you both for coming on and debating. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.